I feel like this is the second time we're starting in this exact spot. Not this exact scenario, but, you know. Here's what it is. Go. Oh, we're ready. We're ready. Nope, get on there. There we go.
Revelio.
No, it's not what I wanted.
Alohomora.
There are some houses we can get now. I feel like we should probably Queen.
Revelio.
We should probably be able to clear out the rest of this area. What? You put 64 gold behind a level 3 lock? That is not worth it. The hell? That's just asinine.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Like, I remember one of these being level 3 and the other one not. We already got the other one. Completely opposite. Across from each other. Nice. Okay, so we gotta collect. Ooh. And you.
Revelio.
And the collection. Alright. You one of those? Yeah.
Revelio.
I was about to say, are you using one of them chests? And the answer is hell yeah. You really are just one of them. Okay, so there was one over here that I missed. Is it another?
Revelio.
Just had to know. Oh, it's the magical creatures. Cool. Oh wow. Didn't think she had hops like that. Dang. Okay, yeah, so you were this house, and I think there was one next to you as well.
Alohomora.
Crimson Motley Garb. Striking turquoise. Okay. 62.
Revelio.
See, at least that makes sense. That's the cellar. Okay, so you were like the level 2, level 1. I see the double locked. Two houses that were right next to each other. Okay, yeah, that was not a little squeeze through.
Alohomora.
Do that to me. I love it when they're right on top of each other. Identified. 86. Marmor robe. Scarecrow. 50.
Revelio.
There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, so this was the same house.
Not a day goes by.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Boy. How did I do this last time?
Alohomora.
Nice.
Revelio.
Okay. A lot of nothing. There you are. Where was these other? Were they over here?
Revelio.
Yeah, his last was Hog.
Alohomora.
Filbert's house. Um, 59. Pattern turban. 63.
Revelio.
Oh, and there's one of those on the other side of his house.
Revelio.
Oh, he got blocked off. Smart man. Okay, looks like there's a chest over here. Of course. Is this one of those big chests, or is this one of the hopping ones? It's a hopping one.
Revelio.
Thought the owl was a flying page for a moment. Okay, what I don't understand is there's still like 2 demiguises out here somewhere.
Revelio.
I haven't fed them yet.
You say so, lady. Would be nothing over here. If there was, I would have already gotten it. No.
Revelio.
Alright, monster's dumb. Just let me wade through the water, jeez. Some do, some don't.
Revelio.
My bad. Wrong business.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Oh, don't worry. Just here to sell. Items we don't
I
know.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Did you? No. Not really.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed.
Sure.
That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Yeah, but what's this over here?
Revelio.
Alright. That makes no sense. I've scoured this place from top to bottom. How is there one collection chest, 5 field guide pages, and 2 demiguise statues? Makes no sense. Oh yeah, that's just the Grey Hall, I'm pretty sure. That's that. So let's do gobbledygook. Don't think there's... I guess there's 3 there. I'm pretty sure this one's good. Yeah. Some mysterious jackdaw tomb. Yeah, no, we'll come here real fast. Just real fast. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was.
Revelio.
Not what I want it to be.
When the clouds of dark is
you
always the best
climb
time
over?
to strike. It's as if nature...
Alohomora.
How did I not grab this last time? Light gray. Wait,
Revelio.
telling me this house was open the entire time? Nothing. Does not make me feel stupid. I somehow missed a level 1 lock and it's just an open door. Thought they were all behind a level 3 lock. Yeah, which is over here.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Confringo.
Didn't think that'd work. Oh, come on.
Confringo.
Stop.
Confringo.
Really? Gonna come up?
Revelio.
Where'd it go? Spider just disappear? Whatever. I'm not that worried about him.
Alohomora.
Unless he prevented me from doing a lot more. I know some games wouldn't let you interact if you're in the middle of combat. Alright, so this should be the last of this town. Unidentified item.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. And another wand. So 2 wands in this town. Oh, wand handles. Like I said, I do like the aesthetic of the house being crooked. Right, so... aside from random fucking just dens, I think everything should be finished on this side. Well, I guess not. There's a butterfly right there. Astronomy table right there. Those are the only 2. Some field guide pages. An infamous foe. Not worried about infamous foes right now though. Okay. Since it is night, we might as well just wrap around. Get that astronomy table. Whatever I can do to not have to wait until nighttime.
Lumos.
Oh, I'm just going. Alright. Lumos actually made it harder to see. On the bright side, I think this is headed towards the astronomy table. Yeah, new moons. Oh, you stupid butterflies. What are you doing? like that.
Revelio.
Dicks. Oh no, it definitely took us closer. So I feel like if I do the dens and the treasure
Likely
vaults,
this
I'll do them
astronomy
off screen.
table
There's
will be
just
best
way
used
too
when
many
it's
of them.
dark.
Oh, Lord. Okay. No. There we go. I was about to say, is this the centaur? The shape is weird enough. Alright. So aside from treasure vaults, some infamous foes, and just the dens not being cleared, everything north of Hogwarts should be relatively done. Yeah. Well, in the random field guide pages. But oh no. There's an astronomy table right there. Of course there is. Please still be night. Please still be night.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
I forgot about that weird spot. I kind of missed the Quidditch challenges. The time trials. I know there's one in the Highlands. Go. Scorpius. Felt like it's missing a couple stars. Nothing depth, but whatever. Hey, that's a challenge. Back to the map. Don't care about that. Normally don't deplete those until I finish for the day. Because then it's just like you're just constantly going over there, clearing it. It's just not worth it.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
That's a good question. Oh. Oh my god. Get off. Give it a good pulso. Does the bad boy make it? Oh, we going.
I should investigate.
Dear Lord. I almost went way off track. What the hell? I'm kind of curious. Is it the moment I'm gonna get it? Oh.
It's so tricky after all, Merlin.
Barely stopped just shy. That's not cool.
Revelio.
It's like, why not? gonna be an Inferi. No?
Revelio.
Neat room. Give it that. Oh, speaking of Inferi. No, they're just outside.
Confringo.
Duly noted. Don't like the nose of that. You can talk to him at night? I'm good.
Revelio.
There's quite a few stuff around here, mostly ingredients, it looks like. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, because I don't know what this is. Trifecta Skull Robe. Nice.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
What was that, a split second of square on Amit? I wonder what that would have been. It's getting invisible. Come on, Amit.
The door is looking at us.
I doubt I can actually report.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Get your panties in a twist, my man.
I
For your
cannot
own
believe
business.
I met...
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Okay, but how are you
Impressive
saying that
workmanship
from all the way
aside,
over there?
it's the only way forward.
You know, hurry your ass up. They usually run with me.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
There's something about you, man.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
I'm glad you're having the time of your life. Really? I was hoping the area would be better.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
I have a brother who works for 3 dogs. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Hello? One less human to worry about.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Almost.
What are you doing?
Cover up what? What's that you doing here?
Bullshit. Would you stop? Oh my god. Stop. Okay, yeah, no, bullshit. It's my move. Stop. Unblockable. Stop with the unblockable move. No, that's...
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Confringo! Revelio.
That was so dumb. Just the way that guy just came out of nowhere.
I I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
That's what I'm banking on.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
What a great one, bud.
Revelia.
Yes, there's nothing else in there.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Didn't really plan on it, my man. I know there's another one like right before this turn.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
You heard nothing, my man. Nice. Yeah, there's something off to the left. Bro, what the fuck?
Revelia.
Let's get this out.
Bullshit.
You will suffer.
That didn't press all.
Put me down. Rather away.
Stop it with that move.
Glance off of me. That was meant for me.
Yes, because I didn't press circle. Bullshit.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights.
Not. What? Wrong person, you moron! What are you doing?
I'm not really worried about you.
What are you doing?
Not
How are you already shielded? God. No. This is so fucking annoying.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much work.
Another skin, another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
His shield should not return that fast.
Confringo! Revelia.
Like, genuinely, I just don't understand the game's thought process behind his shield regenerating so quickly. Because, by all regards, Why is the shield should not regenerate that quick? Because it's like, as is, that doesn't make me feel like it's adding challenge to the game as more as it is annoyance. Especially when it's not deflectable. If it was deflectable, sure, that's one thing, but even if I used Protego, it wouldn't defend me.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Fucking move? Move faster.
Revelio. Lumos.
Useless section of all time.
Wizards will be defeated.
Revelio.
Okay.
Tell us.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Why do you have that confidence?
Tell us.
Ooh.
The door is looking at us.
That's why the furnace isn't on. Come look, bro.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Okay, there's a chest down there. Don't want to forget that. This room went really smooth.
Revelio.
Push the snare down.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you
Doing
came
good,
with me,
Amit.
Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Yes, finally.
Alohomora.
Leviathan and Charlotta did not have level 2. So I was not able to come in here and grab this.
Revelio.
Blood red on the door. Ancestral statue. Oh yeah. mean, aside from one room really giving me issue.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
What's there to talk about? We kicked ass.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Just make sure
Without
the statutes
further
of
ado,
limitations are up.
Achoo.
Right. So, what do you think,
They're
Lodgok?
building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrok's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
That slow walk. You good, bro? Also, I just kind of want to talk about like Amit for a second, because like that dude's going through it. Like that man was so proud of his gobbledygook,
I hope Professor
and
Fitzgerald
like
has confirmed
so
that she needed
excited to converse with one.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Right out.
to. Revelio.
Annoy me. Okay, so there's 1, 2.
Confringo.
That one is so far away.
Revelio.
Think about it.
Confringo.
Okay.
That's that. Settled.
But he really just wanted to, like, nerd out over gobbledygook and, like, converse in gobbledygook and go over pronunciations and dialects and all that stuff and, like, refine a little bit. And then he gets there and Lodgok's just so disappointed and just really makes him feel like shit. And so, you know, it kind of makes me feel bad for
The kind
the
will
guy.
submit to us once the war is over.
Will they?
This looks intriguing.
Where? Wait, what? Why is it always so far down? Oh, this is the one I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right there. No, it's not. Oh.
Revelio.
Isn't there like a square somewhere around here that I have to move? Bruh. Square, just like a square you have to use.
Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Bruh.
Accio.
What are you doing? What the hell?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Why did they move it so far away? And genuinely, I don't mind if it's like nearby, but they're like, nah, dog, I'm gonna take this one far away. That's why I want to do these off screen. Because what's inside? A cosmetic?
Flipendo. Also.
Oh, damn.
Arresto momentum. Accio.
Okay.
Leviosa. Accio.
Alright.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Ha. Ha. Revelio.
With Mr. Bickle's friends, I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me in Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Confringo. Bombarda.
What the fuck?
Revelio.
Is it like fucking another one somewhere or something?
I'll look after you.
Yeah, little cats. At least these aren't putting up on the choice of fights as frogs were.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
What was that? How nice of you to stop by.
I'm not worried about you, bro. What the fuck? You're not even supposed to be fighting me right now, bro. Catch it right there. No. What are you doing? The wrong person. Dumb as hell. Nice. Yeah, let's whisper Confringo. If I'm correct, there is an infamous foe at the very end of this.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares.
Tell us.
Yep. Clear as can be. Ogbert the Odd? No way.
Revelio. What does it tell us?
Well, that was painless.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
That's what my Ravenclaw said. That's not what my Slytherin said. Oh? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I've ever come down here. When I saw 3 chests, I thought they were going to be outside and to the right. Damn, got stuffed.
Revelio.
Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Who's this old lady? Oh, it's actual gold.
Revelio.
I knew it was a chest. Crimson top hat. Alright. Let's just get you, and I know eventually I'll just come here and I'll just bum rush all of them, but for right now we're just gonna get the 3 staples that are like right in your face. And that's
One in the power.
don't get fucking stuck on the castle wall, bro. You would think there's one of it's not.
This place has seen better days.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Revelio.
Why of
Lumos.
all godforsaken ones is it the butterfly? That is stupid.
Lumos.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure butterflies are my least favorite ones. Okay, I gotta be getting really close to running out of room on cosmetics. Didn't disrupt it? Alright.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
Lumos. Merlin himself would be proud.
I think Merlin should be shot in the foot for some of these butterfly ones. Or moth ones. No, I did not want to throw the cabbages out. I'm just trying to get on the room and change my wheel. Alright, so the next fast travel thing is in this bridge and then the town, and then we'll probably go talk to Natty.
What's that? Who's there?
Right, I was just trying to remember where the town's at exactly. I think it's more straight. I could be wrong. So I'll take a little bit of a right. Yeah, no, it was.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
A veritable gem in the Highlands. Revelio. Welcome.
Wait, what? Small game table. Right. Since we're here, what do we have? We have 6 collectible chests. Demiguy statue. There's no field guide pages? What? That's bizarre. Come on.
Confringo.
Seriously, how do I still have room? Oh, come
Hello,
on.
Mora.
I know there's a lot of dark wizards out in this area, but you don't need to lock your house. Okay. That is feline plates. Straight from Umbridge's office, I presume.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Impendo on it.
Ah, that's a quest.
Aloha Mora.
Oh no, it wasn't a quest, it was a trophy. There's a trophy for casting Flipendo in a cow in like a certain way or a certain amount of times.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh, I found the demiguise.
Revelio.
Wait, it was outside. Oh no, it's right there. I don't like the avian style. I like the regal.
Mine
Bond.
now, demiguise.
Demiguise move. Okay, so there's one in the house.
May
up
I have a
above.
moment of your time?
Later, when I'm actually going to focus on this area more intently. Okay, he's vibing.
Revelio.
Magical paintings. I respect the man who just vibes in his house in the corner. I mean, what else are you going to do? I'm pretty sure that lady has you, like, get beasts or something. I remember it's something to do with animals. Letter from Tariq Ada. Oh my god. My dearest Ada, I pine for you, my love. Each day we spend apart wears at my soul. We must find a way to meet soon if we're to apparate to each other. Where could we meet? I know that I am not welcome at your family's house in Marnween. I've been speaking with the Crabcroft locals lately about the increased goblin presence here by the shore. They say Ranrock's loyalists may be seeking remnants of work left behind by a legendary wizard who lived here long ago. A man from the east, like me. This intrigued me. Apparently he had some secret work in the nearby mountain. Sounds as though this could be a perfect meeting space for us. I have an idea. This Thursday evening at dusk, will you apparate to the western side of the mountain? Aim for one of the vaults that the locals use to store their valuables. We should be safe from prying eyes there. Feels like only yesterday we finished Hogwarts together. Two children with stars in their eyes and love in their hearts. Promise me that we will rediscover those stars in our eyes and forever protect the love in our hearts. My love always, Tariq. It's a long-ass letter. Ooh, wrinkle blue. First, I must know, are you alright? What a disaster our rendezvous was. I'm truly sorry for all of this. It was wonderful to see you in person after all this time. I just cannot believe how quickly those foul goblin loyalists became aware of our presence and set upon us. They seem to possess some kind of dark magic that I do not understand. It is a relief that you were able to disapparate quickly. I stayed and dealt with as many as I could, but left soon after. Why have these goblins taken over the area? What is it they are looking for? I know one thing. Soon no one will be saved here. My love, we spoke briefly of eloping. Have you given any more thought to it? It seems as if the time for such drastic action may be approaching. We must go somewhere new, so that we might start fresh. I have heard of a small magical communities in Norway, some in Spain as well. I care not where we go as long as I am with you. Send your response with the fastest owl. I must know that you are all right, and I must know whether you are ready and truly willing to elope. Give her some time, dude. We have made our decision. We will be eloping this coming Monday. Hey, it all went good. It all went good. My man Tariq got in. We made our... we will be eloping this coming Monday. I've been in contact with a kindly old witch in Oslo who has agreed to give Tariq an apprenticeship. She'll be grateful for my knowledge of Wand Woods as well. We will be able to start anew. I shall miss my family, but leaving is their fault, not mine. They refused to accept Tariq for his background, and therefore they refused me. I shall leave a note. They can know that I have left and that I am happy elsewhere. With the love of my life, the stirrings of goblin loyalists, not to mention poachers and ashwinders, have made the place unsafe. Well, my family leaves eventually as well. Either way, we, Tariq and we finally be far away. I have not told Tariq yet, but I am with child. I will wait until we are safe to then tell him the happy news. I cannot dare believe it. I will soon have a daughter or son of my own, a baby to raise with Tariq, safe in our new home. Perhaps one day, when they are of age, they will attend Hogwarts and bring our little family full circle. I am hopeful the next journal entry I write will be from Norway. Goodbye, Mornween. You will always be in my heart. Well, so I'm a little kid. Is it because he's Muggle-born or a half blood? Like, why wouldn't his family accept him or her family? If that's the only part that's catching me. Alright, we finished the town. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The hippogriff marks the spot. And it's one of those stupid map things where you gotta follow the map. I don't like those quests. Okay, that's Sebastian, but we're gonna go do... what's her face first? Oh, that's right, I forgot about him. Let's say, please just give me my fast travel point, stop hiding it. So let's go talk to Albie, and he's going to tell me of the last trial in the Highlands. Oi.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Upgrade.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Oh, since I'm here.
Nice doing business with you.
I know this isn't your specialty, but... I know you'll take it all the same. Wait. Yep. I guess unidentified extraordinaries.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there.
I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrok's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
I do too. I just hope you don't make me go broke, bro.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Yeah, we're not going that far, girl. Oh, yeah. I guess I wasn't locked on actually anything, so. Just automatically. I mean, Reyes is pretty resourceful. I'm sure she can handle herself. Out there for a while.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
A bit presumptuous for not putting an end to Harlow.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
That's if Singer doesn't see you over there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Doubt. Your mom's not one to let things go. That's for sure. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna go for Filbert. He's far away from the rest for whatever reason, and the other two are like really close to each other. One's in the throne broomsticks, and the other one's just outside.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Trust me. I don't need to talk for Harlow to want my head on a platter. I'm wanted for other reasons. Alright. Let's go up the side doorway.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Already there. We do hope you'll reconsider helping us with our baking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Question mark. Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
We're on the right track. Now to find the... Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Well,
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Mr. Hill ain't gonna do shit. I mean, he might question him like you're talking to a 15-year-old, but for an extended period of time. But that's about it.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
She was. Fuck it. Let's take the outskirt route. Tired of taking the roads like a civilized human. Hey, that's where we're going in general.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Damn. I can't do nothing in this spot. That is so dumb. Jump up there and it locks jump and this dash.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where... Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
And nobody need to go through nasty old Hogshead here.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
That is a lot of money, damn.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Alright, let's see how many we can take out before we're spotted. It's not fair to talk to. Oh shit! What the hell? Why would he turn around like that? What? No.
Extorting desperate gits suits me just fine.
Fucking hell! Would you people stop turning around at the literal worst times possible?
He'd better notice is all I can say.
Not my fault if a customer skips the fine print, and I have to...
I've heard Centaur's quieter than you.
Thought you could hide from me, did ya?
Oh shit. Oh, there's no reason.
Let me...
What are you for?
Oh, what the? Somebody's still fine.
That's just the... Stop that!
Serves them right.
Oh, I went down. Wasn't expecting him to not just go down. Oh, at least it's not.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
So it's like I've taken down infamous foes with one particular totalus before, so the fact that I could take an executioner down is just weird.
Using that girl as bait? No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Don't need to be that rude.
Yes, there have been mistakes, but I can't complain. If I'm to think...
Okay, that was enough.
You made a great one. What kind of idea that was? Flash of inspiration.
Oh, no.
Don't do that!
Oh, there's still another one?
Is this Hogwarts match? You will pay. You can't hold out forever. I'm just warming up. That's the best you can do. That's just the beginning. Cynthia! Thought you had this. Oh,
that was it. Why is there another executioner?
To your knees.
No. No. Okay.
Cynthia, you shine! I've seen more courage in a fall off.
What are you doing? That was the wrong person!
So very explosive! My best hack.
Give up. Let me
There you go.
I did it. And an Pathfinder, no less.
Nice enough to get the breed. Alright, so Rosie's note should be up here. Oh, the electricity. Whoa. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and I am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months have been unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness, have been an existential challenge indeed, and now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
The pinnacle of happiness. Like, holy shit. Alright, I'm assuming homie came out to the fight.
Revelio.
But I know where that one guy's letter is. temple just to the right over there. But first and foremost. I think over here is just money, but
Revelio.
yep. Just money. Didn't even let me roll, huh? Oh, I didn't collect that this time. You are as dear to me as an augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a crop could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart, I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. So she's doing an A-B rhyme scheme. Augury B, rain, plane, heart, start, undone, one. Some of them aren't the most
Book of
creative
poems
rhymes,
that was taken from
but,
Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
you know, that's still a poem. Like I'm not saying it's a bad poem, but it's not the most creative poem.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Damn, just curb stomped my momentum there, huh?
Revelio. Alohomora.
Don't worry, I'm on an ad sign. I'm collecting my payment.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Pretty harmless, this one. Nothing. What the hell are you saying look out for in that sign?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight.
Would be for him to,
These Ashwinders must pay.
Follow us? Let's leave two children to find their way out of a Ashwinder hideout. Granted, one of these students already took out everybody, but still. On the off chance. Nah, just let the children handle themselves.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Oh, I have a feeling she's already out there. Just waiting. Like a parent catching a child from sneaking
Natsai
back in.
Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
I have a name.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yeah, like that's done a great deal of help at all this entire game.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
You do realize they're actively hunting me down, right?
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
These guys are actively hunting for my head. And you want me to just leave that to you? My head. The safety of my well-being. On you. I don't think so. I do not think so. Because then nothing would get done and I would die. Strike the Superfire remains stunned. Basic cast impacts on airborne enemies contribute more to the magic meter. Deals direct damage. What do we have over here? We have Descendo Slam. An enemy strike the transformation spell transform into explosive objects. I think we'll go for that one right now. Oh yeah, the book.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Alright, so it's time to go, first off, identify these millions of unidentified objects.
Big things. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I mean, all of this single potion? 2 spring ivy scarves? What? And a hat. I'm still not maxed out on my chomping cabbages? Oh. Thought I was. Well, I didn't think I was. I thought I was going to get maxed out with what I had. Okay, so glasses are both not good. There was the hat, right? Yeah, 1. I don't know if that's worth it. Fuck it. Get rid of that though. It's ugly. None of those are better. Flamboyant cloak. Okay, so 1 was not better. 1 is on par. Increased damage dealt to cursed targets. I mean, it's technically better, but it's also like, yeah, not good for my setup. And then we have all of that. We can sell that shit, clear my inventory, talk to Poppy, and then finally go talk to Sebastian. Get to that Imperio.
Hi there.
Mission.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
So how's your new son-in-law? Now that he's no longer going broke, covering up for Harlow's petty thefts. Which makes me think, he's like stealing some really good scarves then. That or you're not paying him at all. Well, they updated it.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
I would say not. That looks like dog shit, my dude.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Brown. Check the gloves.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts.
Gold dragon spectacles. 99, dang.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
If only you did. Aside from that Grey Voyager thing, nothing really seemed to catch my eye. That's right, I talked to her. What disguise them? Oh, yeah. I know the Graves. Let's go talk to Poppy. I know where she's... I'm pretty sure I know where she's at. Or not. Oh, no. Wrong one. Oh, in Summoner's Court. And then there's also that side quest in that one random town. Alright, Poppy. No. No, in the Hogwarts grounds I can't dash. Dang. Wait, this is where we met Highwind. I'm just now realizing this. This is exactly where we met Highwind.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Yep. So what do you want to talk about so far away?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
That's...
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Yeah, the golden Snidget.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
No, yeah, I know. So Farina told me that in a quiz.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good.
Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs, they'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds as if
they
we
might
need to go and
kill
talk
us,
to the
but
centaurs.
sure.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Don't, if you need me, I'll be playing Summoner's Court. And then turning down I still didn't know you could just talk to Sebastian anytime and he'd just teach you the curse if you turned it down the first time. I had no idea. Man, I wish I could dash. All I know about my next opponent is it's a girl. If it's not, that bitch lied. Oh, she didn't lie. Grace Pinch Smedley. Yeah, you're bullied. There's no way.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Yeah.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Balls of steel. Oh, it's the shit. 100, 100, 100. Wait, what? Oh, it's the ramps. Forgot about that. Loser.
You didn't see that.
Nope. Not at all. Let's see if we can. Damn. It's good enough. Okay. We held on for a little too long, I think, right there.
What a remarkable shot!
I don't think she has a shot. Never mind, she's about to tie the game. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Let's see if we can add insult to injury. Let go. Yeah!
Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Whew. I do not remember this one. I remembered the vortex and I remembered the boxes, like, weaving left and right, but I do not remember the ramps.
Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
I'm a real main character.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
You failed every single attempt. What do you mean? How is nobody beating you? Whatever. Not gonna obsess. Okay. Imperio. World map. All the way over in Feldcroft.
there's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Yeah, we'll find out in a moment. What is this?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Because I'm not quite at my max inventory slot.
Revelio.
What the hell's going on? Is that a reduction?
Confringo.
My bad.
Hello?
Revelio.
Okay, no, it's not. Nope. That's not what I wanted.
Confringo.
It is.
Revelio. Confringo.
This game's really making me go out of your way.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh. So used to auto blocking.
Revelio.
Okay, this should be the last.
Why is it
Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
How the hell did that happen?
Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Probably at like around 15, I think, before I'm finished with the Merlin trials. Because I know you don't have to do every single Merlin trial in the game in order to reach the max.
Sebastian,
I
that
think
relic
there's a
you
trophy
mentioned.
tied to it.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I think Ominous just likes me better than you at the moment. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore in an area behind a great room which had suffered decay. Amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of the object were
I'll be
allowed.
interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Teacher's kid.
I'm sure that foul smell is...
As much as I don't want to, I don't think we're gonna
Cess,
need...
try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Actually, yeah, no, we are gonna need Leviosa. But I know there's spiders in here. What's up, boy? Oh, you're not dead?
At least now we know
you
enough
can
about
fire.
it here.
That's it. The rest of the tomb is insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Spiders are insects. I mean, she got a point.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
That was hilarious. Spiders aren't insects. I mean, she's right. What's up, boy? Boy.
Incendio.
And then warn me about that one. I know there's just spiders down there. Some chests.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Didn't know it was poison. Damn. Rush. Damn.
All this grass. Didn't know what the field went to. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Yeah, if you say so. Look, I see that, and I just think I'm allowed to move it. I guess not.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Incendio.
Figured you would have died a lot sooner.
There's something here by the altar.
Damn.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
She sounded so over his shit right there. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used this very bones as the key. Oh, their very bones. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Confringo.
Don't worry about it.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Gonna need the good old spell for this one. Okay, was there not? I thought there was.
I need to find a safe way across.
How did I get that one off then? Oh, I didn't.
Incendio.
Why not?
Lumos.
I don't know why I thought there was.
Confringo.
Lumos.
That was not what I wanted you to Accio.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Right.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm not gonna lie, when creating bone bridges is just so sick.
Wingardium Leviosa.
The coolest bridge in the game.
Dusty Bone Bridge complete.
She doesn't want bone bridges. Alright, I think there's talk to Sebastian while he's got the bones there so he doesn't look insane.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Why am I given all the real objectives here?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
While you do nothing.
There's more to bones stacked on you on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
It's your only redeeming quality, Sebastian.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized the student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Just like Crucio.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Not for my Hufflepuff.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go.
And
Something troubling ahead.
Be on
your guard.
Talking about. Spider! Don't do that.
Incendio!
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that.
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
What's over here? Oh, I see it. Oh, come on. Oi! You should. That fire should have killed you, but okay. gotta be the last two.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo!
Don't like it when the spiders come out.
Revelio. Here.
Absolutely nothing, huh?
Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
So that is that symbol. That's the swirls. Is that the other one? Nope.
Revelio.
That worked. Keep going.
So we need... Not you. Okay, no, bones. Three bones.
Revelio.
So we need the squiggles and you.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
Okay, so the spider just disappeared? There was a spider in there when I first came in here. Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm just curious.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
A lot of fire. Don't do that. Oh, bullshit. Two of them. That was not the spider I wanted. Thrown out a chomping cabbage. I made that a little bit smoother.
Revelio. Confringo.
Thick web.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Yeah, you don't know. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities can benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
could it be?
Revelio.
That's the relic, all right.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Murder.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Oh. Oh, you mean him? Right there? Yeah, that guy. The guy who hates you. And probably isn't fond of me.
Is that ominous?
Oh, no, never mind. It's ominous. Never mind. Oh, we're good. We're good.
Ominous.
That's the Avada Kedavra one then.
The sounds
Yeah.
we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't
I'll
believe
kick your
this.
ass.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Okay, but don't we gotta talk to him and make sure he
hope I don't regret
understands
this.
everything clearly before?
Sebastian!
Because it doesn't sound
we're
like he
ready.
knows what's like.
What is it?
Like
I haven't changed
the
my mind.
condition.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Okay, you better explain to him the condition, because it seems pretty important for Ominous letting us go. Also, shouldn't we help our blind friend out of the cave? Just a, you know, just a little?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Why aren't you telling him everything? Like, again, he's stubborn, he's hard-headed, and he's very, very
Just
hard-headed.
doesn't understand.
One-track-minded.
And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Which is why he's very racist against goblins. But there's evil wizards and good wizards. There can be evil goblins and good goblins. Yeah, for some odd reason, his perspective won't let him see that. Because it's tied to his sister, and that's what he's
As we
very
were leaving,
focused
Ominous
on.
wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
For Anne. To be fair, he literally, his first words were, let's find another way. So, you know. Oh, really? Really gonna make them turn all the way to Goldcroft. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, they're gonna make me walk it. Yeah. They're making me walk it. Better be dialogue. Otherwise, just let me fast travel. Oh, yeah, there's smoke.
When we get to Charlotta, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this ready. She thinks like omelette. It only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
By the hamlet? You mean coming from the
Velcroft's in
hamlet?
trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Yeah, let's get to the back.
What are you thinking about?
Go on, guys! Now, why are you hitting the wrong person? With Leviosa. What are you doing? The guy is right there.
We have to fight.
Let's get the really, like, big yellows, one of those.
You'll not win here.
Fuck you.
You've got them. Down the street. You'll make this
Nope.
handling it.
Start.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Could have hit her with something else.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Nice little prices. Anything else?
Revelio.
Right there. Nothing there.
Reparo.
Feel a little bad. Might as well repair that. There's a collection chest in here. Oh, there's a collection chest here. I feel like I haven't explored this town as much.
Revelio.
else here. It's so weird when they do that. There's always something upstairs.
Hello, Hamura.
Of course, game, you can't help yourself. Hey, Rusty, what's wrong? Alright, that's not the collection chest. So the collection chest is not inside the house. It's in the shed.
Hello, Hamura.
Basket weave blue. So there's still 2 more collection chests in the game, guys. Oh, there's the collection chests.
Hello, Hamura.
Oh, why am I not surprised? Hell yeah. Emerald Island. Chest. Chest game? Normal chessboard, too.
Revelio.
Oh, it's outside. That's bizarre. Botanical gold leaf. Alright. So I'm assuming that means... Demiguise stations. Over here? Weird. Whatever. We don't necessarily need the Demiguise statue.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Because you do nothing but push him away.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Like, genuinely, like, they're too similar in their one-track mindedness and how things should be done, but they differ on approaches, so it just drives the wedge between them, and they act so extreme. There is no give, there is no take, there is no immediate, there is no compromise between the two. It's black and white with both of them. And so because they're similar in the same vein that it's black and white, but dissimilar in their approach, that causes a giant friction that just seems irreparable. And so they both have good intentions, but because there's no gray area, there's no compromise, they're both going about it the wrong way, in an extreme way. To extreme, I guess, punishments and extreme actions. So I don't really like Mr. Sallow, and I don't really like Sebastian. Like I said, I think the only redeeming quality about Sebastian is that he makes puns.
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Show me what that demiguise is so far. Oh. I was not expecting a giant chest right here. Ow. Do that. Statue was definitely not in there.
Revelio.
No, I think it was notes. A letter from Sebastian to his sister. A letter from Anne to Sebastian. She's just in here stretching.
Revelio.
It'd be weird for it to be out in the open. I'm starting to think it has to be. Looks like that was the last house. Why is there
Revelio.
pumpkin? So it's not even... I thought it was going to be like around there. No? I don't know. Alright, Hogwarts. Come here. Where's the... in the shadows? Get the Sebastian in the croft. First, let's identify the unidentified objects. Cool. 12 is the max on chopping cabbages then. Nice. Hour so I can eat. And then I'll pick back up at like 9:30. First, let's talk to Sebastian.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, What did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
W. Ominous.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
I want...
Oh, which one?
Yep.
On second.
Let's speak.
So, I don't even know if that was updated into the game or if that's just how it was from the beginning, because I don't think I ever talked to Sebastian. Unless the game told you to for a quest reason, because I just don't like him. He's my least favorite of the three. Hell, even if you put a me in there, he's my least favorite. Which I know is a hot take, because I know a lot of people consider him, like, the best of the side characters in this game. But, I don't know, he's just too one-track-minded of a character for me to, like, really, really like him. Like, I don't hate him. It's not that I dislike him, it's just that he's my least favorite of the four. But, either way, I'll be back in an hour and a half after I'm done eating and whatnot, so ta-ta for now.